Hey guys, just wanted to let you know I got through my book slump and finally finished a book that I started. So one of the books that I have finished is Praise by Sarah Kate. And the book is about a girl who doesn't have a good relationship with men so far. And she winds up meeting an older man who owns the Salacious Players Club, which is a kink club. And so she begins working with him, and things go from there. That's all I'm going to say about the book, because if you haven't read it, you should read it. It's definitely worth it. The story flows, the characters are fantastic, the storyline is good. It's not as spicy as I thought it would be, but still a great book. That is the first book of the series. The second book of the series I also read. It's called Eyes on Me, I think. I'm pretty sure. And that actually I read first. Although it's book 2, I read this book because I was on this weird path of books about people getting with their stepbrothers. Don't ask me why. I don't have a stepbrother, and if I did, I probably wouldn't sleep with him. But anyway, so that book is about a guy who is also one of the owners in the kink club, and he is a voyeur. And so he starts watching this girl, and it turns out that it's his stepsister. And so the book goes on from there. So there are, I think, 5 books in this series, and I've only read the first 2. I have very specific taste when it comes to reading books, and so if I feel like somebody's going to be cheating in the book or something that I don't like, I don't bother reading the book. Or I read them out of order because I go by the topic of what I'm reading that week. But anyway, I do plan on finishing the rest of the series. I hear that they're all good books, and judging by the first 2, I definitely want to finish them. So there's that. Then today I started and finished the book Toxic. So Toxic is fantastic. I have heard mixed reviews on this book, and maybe it's because of the topic. I don't know why, but I've heard some bad things and some good things. Same with Little Stranger. So I did go ahead and read Toxic. I could not put it down. From the very first page, I could not put this book down. And the book is about a woman who works in a prison and meets one of the prisoners, and she doesn't really know a lot about him. But as you can imagine where the story goes, it is a really good book. It's suspenseful in some ways, and, there's murder and stalking and all kinds of stuff. So definitely something to look at if you're into dark romance. Excellent book. On my TBR list coming up, I wasn't sure what I was going to read next. I have so many things on my TBR list. As I go through Kindle, I finish a book, and then I tend to pick up 5 more books. So I probably have like 25 books right now on Kindle. And I found another one tonight as I finished up Toxic. I found a book called In the Shadows, and it has a good rating. It's a dark stalker romance, so that right there piqued my interest. Most of the dark romance books I read are stalker romances, because who doesn't want some creep in their room, right? So anyway, I will let you know about that. And that's about it, I guess, for tonight. So let me know your thoughts if you've read Toxic or any of the Salacious Player Club series. And I guess I'll post when I'm done this new book. See ya.